Hello again guys, you're watching Nino's product reviews, and I would like to tell you in advance that in this review I will not be explaining how to set up the camera. If you do want to know how to do that, there's an easy way. You just go to YouTube and type iClever Foscam, as I'm doing right now, and go search. You'll see the iClever Foscam channel. Just click there, go to videos, and then you will have all those tutorial videos. Now those are in German, but they're very clear step-by-step videos, so even if you don't speak German you should be able to follow them, and they're separated in parts. This one says Tile 1, which should be part 1. And yeah, there's a second thing I would like to advise you to do, and that would be to go to Google Play Store, and it would be best done from your phone, and search for Foscam. And what that will do is it's going to find you the Foscam viewer, which is an excellent application for your phone, enabling you to basically modify and use your camera with your smartphone. Here are a few pictures. You can basically use multiple cameras, and pretty much all the functions you can do from you can use from a computer, you can now also access through your phone. So these are the two things I want to say in advance. Let's move on with the review. Let's take a look at the camera. We have here the Foscam FI9831P. It's a wireless IP camera, and what is cool about it is that it supports 960p, so it's above the standard HDF 720. Here we have a lot of different functions that are explained, and on the other end we have what is this? Yes, some different languages. I guess this is what I explained a little bit earlier, how you can download the application, in this case for Apple. So let me just try to open this package here, which doesn't prove to be that much of a challenge. Yeah, there's the sticker that confirms the authenticity of the camera. Hold on, let me just see how to open it best. So yeah, there it is. Okay, so inside the box, let me just take away this dust here. Inside the box we have a driver CD and an installation guide. Now the driver CD, I always recommend downloading the newest drivers from the internet, and the installation guide is very nice. It is in English, and step by step there are some pictures, but if you watch the videos I recommended, you will have an easy time setting this up. You can use both. Now here we have a LAN cable, and this is a stand for the camera, obviously. And what's that? Yeah, there we have the cable for charging, and the camera. Wonderful. Okay, let's try to when I say camera I mean the antenna. Sorry, don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let me try to pull this thing out. It seems to be there. Yeah, it was a little bit stuck, I think, but now I got it. Okay, so this is the camera. Let's take a look at the back. We have a micro SD slot, which is very useful. Audio in and out. This is in case you want to attach a microphone to it or some kind of speakers, because it does support two-way sound or two-way audio. So that's pretty much what's in the package. Let's move on to the review. Let me place that antenna there. There we go. So I took this short video yesterday evening, decided to start with a night video so you can take a look at the camera. This is in 720p, and you can see that the picture is very clear. You can easily tell where I stand and what I'm doing. So in any case, it has a very good image. You can see my face is easily recognizable. I'm sure if I stole something from you and you saw me, you'll be able to recognize me again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you quickly how it looks during night mode. Let's move on to the other functions then. Well, let's take a look at the functions of the camera and what it can do in general. Now you will notice here, unlike my other camera previously reviewed, there is no zoom function. That is the difference between this camera and the next. They're both high-end cameras, but the other one has an additional zoom function. Now if we take a look at these settings here, we have the standard fare here. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Status and basic settings, these are all things like camera name, camera time, you know, where you can set it up. User accounts, you could add another account to it. Multi-camera, for example, is if you have, as I do, multiple cameras. Hold on, was my second one? There it is. I just had to refresh it. And yeah, so these are things I'm not gonna go into too much depth in. If you want an in-depth review, you should in any case take a look at my other one. But here the video settings is where the interesting part is, because this camera can go over 720p, namely 960p. And let me save this and show you what the difference is. Now it looks as if the angle has changed, but actually the camera can see just as much. just as wide. It's just that now the aspect ratio has changed slightly. However, the details are much clearer. You can easily tell that it looks much better. I'm gonna reduce it now to 720 again, so we can see the difference. But first, let's see some other settings. We have the timestamps and privacy zone. This is a second function that I really like. Now imagine there's something that you don't want to take into the picture. So let's imagine I'm shy and I don't want to be in the picture. Hold on, let me set it up. There we go. That should do it. Save. And now we have this black bar there covering me. So if you guys want to see me right now, you see my hand, I'm waving, but you will not be able to actually physically see me behind that bar. However, consider that the bar will move as the camera moves as well. So, you know, if you set it up to somehow pan and tilt, the bar will be of no effect. Now let's remove this. Hold on. There we go. So the bar should be gone now. We have snapshot settings, which you can set up first the quality of the pictures, and then it can do different pictures. You can set it up to capture on different days and different times, just a random picture from time to time. And then you can save them onto an FTP server or onto the SD card, for example. You can also set up when to switch to night vision. Right now it's on automatic. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't need to be set up, but you could, for example, force it to do that at other times. And there we go to the motion detection. Probably the most important safety feature here. You can set it up in several ways. You can first set a schedule when the motion detector to be active. That means if you have a very active household, you can just set it up to start at night automatically, and then you set up the sensitivity, how much the interval between the recording should be between the motion sensor activation again. It should record sound, take snapshots as well, interval between those, and these other settings. Then we have here the recording storage. You can set it up to record to FTP, to your hard drive, or to that's actually it. Only the pictures can be stored on the micro SD card. In the system you can do things like update it and factory reset, standard fare. So this is a really nice camera. I can definitely recommend it. It's still in the high-end part, and if you guys like it, it's available on Amazon. I'll put a link under it. And if you're interested in these videos, there are a few more camera reviews that I've done, so you might want to take a look at those so you can choose what fits you most. Thanks for watching and have a great day. This is Nino signing off.